Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all good on today? I do not know. I do not know the date. I go through every day and don't even know what day it is. Today is what? It's a Tuesday. That's all I know. It's a Tuesday. The actual date. I be outside of time for real. I be outside of time for real. I ain't even trying to make time, and I ain't even trying to box myself in mentally with the restrictions of time, because I'm outside of time most of the time anyway. I'm just saying, hey, smile talking. I just been sitting here, y'all, looking at everywhere you go, it's just all this blasphemy toward God, toward Jesus. Everywhere you go, this is all people doing all day, every day. I'm like, do y'all got nothing else better to do? Like, do y'all got nothing else better to do with y'all time out here? But that's all these people doing. So I'm sitting back, I'm looking at all these people. It's just all this mockery going on right now. It's just like this huge, like, these demons getting bold. I said in my last video, but these demons is getting bold, and God is going to put everything in their place. When he get fed up, everything just slowly angering God. Like he got a lot of patience, but it's gonna get to a point he ain't gonna have no patience. He gonna be like me. One of my videos, like, I ain't got no patience. That's how he gonna get. That's when his wrath gonna come. And when his wrath come, it's nothing you can say or do at that point. Like, it's the point of no return once the wrath finally hit. But these people are just testing God. I'm like, God, what is going on? So, I came to the conclusion, because I'm just sitting back observing. And what I'm observing is, when people sit back and mock your God and mock your Savior, and you sit back and you ain't got nothing to say, and it's a sign, God, that you supposed to praise and thank like God for all day, every day. You talk about how good God is, how he gave you life, and then you around people that insult and publicly try to insult your God in your face, and you have nothing to say. I just been sitting back observing all this, and I'm like, God, if they can't stand up for you, I don't want them around me. If they can't stand up to the living God, and they can't stand their ground to the living God, for these people out here that's just mocking God all day, every day, I don't even want you around me. You is two-faced. Stay away from me. And you can't stand up for God, then I know if somebody talking about me, you sure ain't gonna stand up for me. That's the conclusion I came to. If you could sit there and you got people around you, and you can actually like associate yourself around people all day, every day, that seem to just talk bad about the God that you worship every day, that gave you life, the God that you praise every day. This is your, this is who you consider, okay, something sacred in your life. And these people can publicly shame your God to you all day, every day. You don't got nothing to say. And a thought don't even go across your mind that it's just nothing there. Like, they just do it all day, every day, and you just cool with it. You just sit in the scorner seat and listen to these people defile your God all day, every day. Your holy God, the God that you say you praise all day, every day, and you feel like you don't have a voice. You feel like you don't have no kind of position to even stand on what you believe in. You feel like you just sit there and just let everybody do everything, joking my God all day. The God that you supposed to, it's the God that you supposed to go to all day, every day, pray to. These people publicly humiliate and you can't humiliate them, but you try to mock and defile him all day, every day. And what make you better than them? Like, what make you better than them if you don't have a voice? Like, he don't need your voice. Because at the end of the day, when he finally do what he gonna do, everybody gonna be weeping and sobbing. And I'm be pulling up old videos. Y'all remember this, don't it? Y'all remember when it was going on, don't it? Wasn't nobody saying nothing. So why you crying out sobbing now? But I just come to the realization. I'm like, God, if it's somebody around and these people, and they put themselves around people, and these people defile you all day, every day, and they don't have a voice to even say nothing and to even stand for you, and I know they ain't gonna stand for me. I'm like, I don't want them around them. I don't want these kind of people around me at all. I don't want nobody around me that cannot stand for their God, that cannot stand up and be a voice for their God. At least be the voice. You can't even do that. But then what you around me for? If you ain't loyal to God, you sure ain't gonna be loyal to me. I'm like, God, they is two-faced. If they could sit around all day, sit around people all day long that mock them, mock you all day, all the Jesus jokes, all the God jokes, they could sit around all day in all that filth and they ear gates, and they could just take all that in. I don't want them kind of people around me at all. Just stay away from me. I'm like, God, they is two-faced. If they sitting around and listen to all this garbage pertaining to you, and then they want to be around me, I don't want all that around. I don't want them kind of people and that kind of energy around me at all. So I realize you can't stand up for your God, just stay away from me. If you can't stand up for the God that you worship, the God that you pray to all day, every day, you say this, that, and then when people come around and defile the God that you praise, and they mock the God openly in front of you, and you feel like you just gonna be silent, just stay away from me. Stay away. You is your character. You is nothing I would want to have around. It's no loyalty around you whatsoever. Your actions, your fruit of your actions just show me that you is not loyal. It's nothing that like the only thing you gonna do is just sit there and just play a part in all that. And I don't need those kind of people around me at all, no way. So that's why I came to the conclusion. I'm like, God, these people is two-faced. If they be in your face praying to you at night, and then they hang around the same people that have Jesus jokes and mock God all day long, but then they come to you at the end of the day talking about, oh, God, thank you for everything. You gave me life. You did this. Like, what is you even doing? What is y'all even doing out here? So I'm just like, God, these people is two-faced. You see what I don't even see. But I see that these people two-faced. And I don't want nobody that two-faced hanging around me whatsoever. If you ain't loyal, stay away from me. Just stay away from me. Like, I don't want no negative energy. Like, I don't want all that weird fun and like none of that. Just stay away from me. That's just how I feel about that. You know, like even with the, you know, the Olympics, with the mockery of what's going on, the mockery to Christianity, you know, all of that. I really don't have nothing to say, because God gonna do what he gonna do. It's nothing for me to say. Like, it's just these demons gonna get bold, and it's gonna get to a point where God finna put everything in its place, and everybody gonna know and see what it is. And then everybody gonna be sobbing, and it's like, why? Like, why? After you did all of what you did, and then your father gonna come and discipline you for your bad behavior out here, and then you sobbing and crying, and then so what? Like, what do you want us, the people, how you want us to feel about it? When you already out of alignment with everything going on, then they talking about, you know, the Deadpool movie, how they got all the Jesus jokes. I'm like, why you got to put Jesus in the movie? Like, why you just can't watch and enjoy the movie? Why these people just can't watch and enjoy the movie without a Jesus joke in it? Like, why? I can't make no sense out of it. So, you know, I was just listening to people that were saying that they liked the movie, but the religious part that they try to throw in there, the context and the mockery of God and Jesus with all these Jesus jokes, they just like, you know, it just didn't seem relevant for the movie at all. Like, why would you even just put some, like it didn't belong? and I'm trying to make sense out of y'all. So I'm just sitting back and I'm just looking at the boldness. I'm like, God, the boldness of these demons. These demons getting bold. They is getting bold out here, y'all. So, yeah. So, I'm just thinking about the two-face. I'm like, I don't want nobody two-face around me, because you around me, you is not, I'm just going to call you out anyway, because I got discernment. And a lot of times I used to bite my tongue. God used to show me all kind of stuff. I used to just not even say nothing. I'd sit there and not say nothing, just play the little dumb role. Just play the role that everybody expect you to play. But the whole time, I'm up on everything going on. But now, oh no, I ain't gonna just sit there and just play that role. I'm just gonna. I might even tell you conversation you was even saying about me when I was in my room sleep somewhere, and you grouped up with everybody, and you up there discussing Sheena. See, once you say Sheena, boom, I'm on the scene. So you didn't put my name in it. So boom, you didn't force me to be in a part of a conversation I'm not even trying to be in, just like by you speaking my name. And like I said, I don't even want to do all that. Like, you sit there, and a lot of people sit there and they just play like because I wasn't there, I don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on because I'm watching it. I can see what's going on. And I'm not the type to call it out. I ain't really messy like that and petty like that. So I'm not gonna call out everything God show me. But I just like, I'm sitting here watching people just play with my name. I guess they playing with God's name. Just playing with people's name out here. Like, find something better to do. That's all I got to say. That's the warning to people. Just find something better to do with your time and keep people's name out your mouth. Keep people's name up out your mouth. Okay. God, that was me venting a little bit. Yeah, I had to vent. I had to vent. So that's me just doing my little vent right there. I'm back down to 0 now. I'm through venting, y'all. And so today I had a dream. I'm not gonna get into too much detail. It was dealing with my daughter. And I'm trying to, and I'm like, you know how the Bible say God give good gifts, and my gift of prophecy and stuff, and what's all wrapped up in the tangle in this. I'm like, whoa, God, this a good gift. I'm like, God, you know you give some good gifts. Because my gift of prophecy and what's all wrapped up in the tangled in this, I'm shocked and surprised daily by just everything that just by the gifts that He has instilled in me. Like I'm shocked by my gift. Every day I shock myself. So today I'm asleep. I'm laying in bed. I see Satan. I know, y'all. I see Satan. It's just he was in the image of a male, like a silhouette of a male, and all I could see was like him from a side angle like this, and I could see him whispering in the ear. So I'm looking at Satan. I'm looking at him whispering. I can even hear what he's saying. He talking to my daughter. So I see Satan talking to my daughter in the vision, and so I text her everything that I had saw. So I was like, look. I said, I see Satan is going to talk. I said, I see Satan in your ear. I said, and this is what he's saying. I see everything he's saying to you. I'm watching him. I'm watching everything Satan's saying, and I text her everything that he was telling her in her ear. Like he was whispering it to her. I'm like, you know how Satan, he don't really, like Satan, he don't make you sin, but he suggests stuff. So all he do, he got the power to suggest. Like he's limited in what he can do. Everything you do is gonna be through your free will. If you give him your free will, then boop or whoop-de-doo, then he still got access like legally to that. But he can only just really suggest. You really just acting out on your own free will. Okay, I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, at a certain point, you are accountable for whatever going on. All he do really just suggest it to you. And if it sounds good enough, you just gonna jump on it. You know, that's all he really do is just speak the thought of suggestion. So he just in my daughter's ear. I'm listening to him. Like I'm watching everything he telling her. I'm like, look, girl, I'm up here watching Satan. I see him, he whispering to you. And this is what he telling you. This is what I'm telling my daughter. I was like, but when I woke up from that dream, I was like, wow, God. Like, wow. Like, you really do give good gifts. Because this right here, what you got up in me. I'm something serious out here, y'all. I'm something serious for real. Yeah. So I was just telling her about the gift, but then to actually see this, see everything going on, see what he's saying to her, and then telling her what he's saying to her. Like I'm like watching. I'm like, okay, he telling her this. He having the whole like he all these thoughts and suggestions just coming to her, and he the one planting the seed. He planted the seed, so you know, I had to kind of just break that seed up that he was trying to plant. And she's like, well, now, Mama, I'm doing real good. You know, I'm trying to just like kind of just be humble, just kind of just be like, you know, appreciative of this. I said, well, if what I'm speaking, if this ain't happened yet, I'm future tense. I said, so it's on the way. So if this is something and everything I'm telling you and what I'm telling you, he's telling you, if you ain't had this type of encounter yet, I'm future tense now. So don't get too happy and jolly about what I'm telling you, because it ain't happened yet. It's finna happen. Like everything I speak is finna happen. So don't get too excited that, oh, no, Mama. No. It's on the way. What I'm speaking and what I'm saying and what he was saying, I said, all this is on the way. I'm just letting you know right now, I'm 10 steps ahead of Satan. That's what I'm keep telling you. Like, I don't know what kind of gift God and gave me, but woo! I'm like, God, you give good gifts. Because this prophecy and these visions, yeah, something serious. Something serious for real. So I do try to get the warnings out. I try to help prepare. Okay, y'all prepare for this, prepare for that. I do try to do that in this process. So I was just getting her, sending her out the warning. FYI, I see the suggestions. I see Satan. He just in the ear, and he in the form of a black silhouette. All I see is the side profile. All I see him is from this angle right here, y'all, like this, and I see him talking. Yeah, that's what I see. I'm like, I guess Satan is not gonna stop till the end. Sometimes you be like, when will Satan stop? He ain't gonna stop. He is not gonna stop. I guess it's to the end. So that's what I was saying, and that's what I was telling her. So I just told her FYI, and just spoke on it from that perspective. I said, Satan, cause see, my gift, it deal with outside of time. I'm outside. I can go in dimensions outside of time. That's why, that's why I was explaining to my daughter. I said, see, Satan, he gonna be in your past. He might even be in the now. I said, but the future, it's certain dimensions he's not even allowed to be in. That's revolved and dealing with outside of time. Like, I'm even learning about you through my gift, and my gift just is God bless my gift. I'm like, woo. I'm learning the restrictions of Satan. But this right here, yeah, I was just shocked by this right here. I was like, woo, God, when you say you give good gifts, I see that you give good gifts. And not only to me, every last one of my kids. All of my gifted. Like gifted. All of them. It's not one child that God has given that I have birthed that's not like blessed like with gifts. Like, he has given my kids so many gifts, so many spiritual gifts. I'm like, where do I even start? So I'm working with that with them, and they all are blessing it within themselves. And he just done gave them so many gifts, so many seeds. He done planted so many good seeds in the kids. Yeah. So, but when I saw my gift and I just saw all this, I'm like, dog, God, like, this something serious. Like, you really dropping off the gifts out here. Because my prophecy and my visions and my revelations are on point. On point. That's why I go public with it. 99% accuracy. I say 99, but everything I see is going to happen unless you pray. You can pray and you can intercede, and God might have a change of heart in certain situations, but certain situations locked. So you got to look at each situation and if it can be, if there's a possibility for change. Certain things you got to happen. Like, it's nothing that can be done in this situation, but certain things, he will have a change of heart. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. I just saw that today about dealing with Satan, and I saw him speaking, these words they had with him, trying to suggest. I'm like, will you stop? Like, will you stop? Because if it's anything going on with my kids and you trying to do anything with my kids, God is going to give me the rundown right then and there. Like, will you just stop right now? But I gave my daughter a heads up, so she going to be looking out. And when whatever it is manifests or what I told her, what I was seeing him tell her, then she's going to be like, ooh, mama, this happened. Ooh, mama, that happened. A lot of times with my kids, if they listen, they wouldn't even get it. Like, they wouldn't be, like, caught up in nothing. Because I tell them everything that's going to go on. Everything. I tell my kids everything that's going to go on. And I'm like, God, when will they listen? All I do is get them the warning. They can try to deny their mama and test me out. I'm right. I'm always be right. But they can test me out, though. I'm like, y'all, how many times do I have to prove myself to y'all? Like, how many years have I been doing this, y'all? That's how I be with my kids. Like, how long? How many years, y'all? So, they'll listen. They'll listen. My other two kids, because my vision and dream used to be, like, kind of extreme for them. like some of the stuff I would see dealing with them, it would be like, woo, you have their heart racing. But they was like in a car accident, which God told me they was gonna be in a car accident. And they was like, well, Mom, we don't want to really know anything going on. If you having vision dreams about us, we really don't want to know. So I was like, okay. So I ended up, God ended up showing me that my kid was gonna be involved in a car accident. And so after they was involved in a car accident, they called Mama. I was in a car accident. I said, I already know. I said, I didn't tell y'all because y'all told me y'all didn't want me to tell y'all my vision. But I said, God had already told me y'all was going to be in a car accident. I said, but I respect y'all wishes and y'all free will. So I didn't tell y'all that y'all was going to be in a car accident to be careful to look out. Like, I didn't tell y'all that because y'all said y'all didn't even want to know. So I just let y'all walk blind. So now, they going to be like, ooh, Mama, did you see something about us? Did you see something about us? And then I told them about work. And when I told them that about work, y'all, they been harassed like all day, every day by this manager. I went to my door. I said, do this manager like you? I said, cause for him to be following you all, it's like so unreal. Like, you know, first I had the dream, you know, and I was just telling them, hey, y'all, beware, because God told me to tell them beware at the workplace. But then the harassment to me was just so unreal. I was like, do your manager got a crush on you? I said, you know how, like, when kids smile and the little boy like the little girl, he always beat the little girl up. And the girl, she just ended up having a hate for the little boy because he always pick her with her, pushing on her, bullying her because he really don't know how to express himself. So he just pick with this little girl. You know, when they kids, most of the time for boys, always pick it with you and stuff. He like you. But they don't know the anatomy. They just don't know female, so they just only know what they know, which is male men, and they just aggressive toward women that they like. So I told my daughter, I said, I just want to know, because I said, this right here. I said, since I told y'all about be worried at work, I said, woo. I said, what is going on? I said, do he like you? Like, do he got a crush on you? My kid was like, Mama, I don't even know. I said, because I ain't never heard of this right here. I ain't never heard of this right here. He got them, like, I don't know. So I warned them about work. They been like, kind of, okay, let me be cautious at work. If God give me anything dealing with them, I let them know. But they was involved in a car accident that I knew about, but I did not tell them out of respect because they told me not to tell them. Then after they had the car accident, then I was like, well, I respected y'all wishes, so I ain't never say nothing. But yeah, I already knew y'all gonna have a car accident. I probably actually even text the vision to myself to document this. And then now they'd be like, well, Mom, did you see something, Mom? Mom, did you see something? I'm like, because it's better for you to prepare yourself. You can walk blind because you're not going to stop nothing going on. So whether I tell you or not, it's still going to happen. So do you want to know or do you not want to know? That's the question. That's the $1 billion question, y'all. So my kids, they getting to the point where they like, okay, well, maybe we know we can move a little different. And we can be a little more cautious. And we could be in a better position than if we don't know. And then we could have, you know, just used my mama gift to our ability, to our benefit. Use my gift to y'all benefits, my children. If I tell you something, listen. Heed to what I'm telling you now. I'm coming directly from the source, y'all. My kids, this is who I'm talking to. My kids, y'all better use y'all mama gift to y'all ability now. Y'all got an advantage now. Y'all got a huge advantage now. I'm 10 steps ahead. I see it all. Y'all good. If y'all listen. So, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all enjoy y'all day. But I've been just sitting all amazed at the gift that God has instilled in me. I'm like, God, I'm sitting here watching Satan. Like, I could see him in the spiritual. And he just all in my daughter's ear. Filling her up with lies. Just lies. He just telling her all these lies. So I was telling her, like, I saw Satan lying to you. I said, these lies he going to tell you right here. And then I'm testing her all the stuff that he telling her. She ain't never denied. She ain't never say, nah, Mom, that ain't true, or nah, Mom, that's crazy. She ain't never say nothing. Like, she went on mute behind it right there. So I'm like, okay. I know what that means. Silence mean a lot. That mean that Mama is on point right now. That's what that mean. But you ain't gonna tell me I'm on point. But Mama knows she on point now. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all enjoy y'all day.